Hi children, welcome back to our class and second part of the this lesson 10. Then in this portion we may discuss secondary sexual characters, then endocrine glands, pituitary glands, target site and menstruation. First, secondary sexual characters. What is secondary sexual characters? The physical features that help to the male from the female are called secondary sexual characters. What are secondary sexual characters? The physical features that help to the males distinguish the males from the female are called secondary characters. That means difference between male and female body. Then next, first is then these characters develop in puberty. That means in the adolescence period, these secondary sexual characters develop. The secondary sexual characters in human are in males. Then grow on pubic hair, beard and mustache. Then hair on chest and underarms. In females, enlargement of breast, then appearance of pubic hair, then hair on underarms. Then next, the changes which occur, that is controlled by hormones. That means secondary sexual characters controlled by hormones. Then what is hormone? Hormone is the term used for secretion of endocrine glands responsible for changes that take place in the body. That means hormone is the secretion of endocrine glands responsible for the changes that take place in the body. Endocrine glands means help to growth hormones. These are then some pituitary glands help to growth hormone. Then next is the secondary sexual characters. First, male hormone is estrogen. Male hormone is testosterone and female hormone is estrogen. Then testosterone helps to testes, male reproductive organ is testes to produce sperm. Then female hormone or estrogen, it helps to produce ova or eggs. It is the development of breast. Then next is pituitary gland. Pituitary gland means this estrogen and this testosterone hormone is controlled under the other hormone. That hormone is called pituitary gland. That means this male hormone and female hormone is under the control of pituitary gland. That means the pituitary gland help to grow the body. Then next is target site. Target site means release the bloodstream and reach the parts of the body. Then stimulate changes in the body on onset of puberty. These are the changes in pituitary gland depend on target site. Then next is menstruation. Menstruation means in adolescence period, boys and girls capable of reproduction. That means in 11 to 18 years their reproductive capacity is complete. Then menstruation, first menarche. Menarche means menstruation starting period, age 11 up to is called menarche. Then menopause means this menstruation stopping period. That means 40 to 50 years. These represent menopause. Menarche means starting in menstruation and menopause means stopping menstruation. Then what is menstruation? The menstruation is the monthly reproductive cycle that occurs in woman once in about 28 to 30 days. This is the months for recycle there that representing 28 to 30 days. Then it is the release of unfertilized egg along with blood. That means menstruation time. It is the release of unfertilized egg with blood. Then in simple way, if the egg released from ovary does not get fertilized, that means this egg does not fertilized, then the released egg and the thickened lining of uterus along with its blood is released out from body. Once more, if the egg released from ovary does not get fertilized, the released egg and the thickened lining of uterus along with its blood is released out from body. This process is called menstruation. Menstruation is the cycle, monthly reproductive cycle process. Then next we study about determination of unborn baby. Then how to sex determination of unborn baby. Sex determination of unborn baby. You already studied hormones there. In our body, these sex organs control to some hormones there. Males control the testosterone and females control the estrogen. Then males have XY hormone. Males have XY hormone and females have XS hormone. Female is X hormone. Males have X and Y chromosome. Female have only X chromosome. Then how to determine sex of the baby or newborn baby. First, then father produce sperm. Sperm means X and Y chromosome. Then mother produce eggs, egg or ova, that is X and XX chromosome. That forms these X and Y joins. X and Y joins boy. Then XX form girl. Okay. Then X and X chromosome join to form X girls. Then X and Y forms boy. Once more, sex determination of unborn baby. Then there are two types of chromosomes in male, X chromosomes and Y chromosome. Then female have two X chromosomes. Then father produce sperm, and mother produce eggs. This fertilized to form X and Y forms boy and XX forms girls. Then understood? Then once more, in second part we are going to study secondary sexual characters. Secondary sexual characters means the changes distinguished between the males and female from their body. Then males, that means boys produce hormone is testosterone and girls estrogen. That means these characters is under the control of hormone. Hormone means it is the secretion of endocrine glands. Then they are responsible for changes that take place in the body. Then these hormones, that means then these sex hormones are under the control of another hormone. Answer is pituitary gland. This is the sex hormones are the control of pituitary gland. Then next is we discuss menstruation. Menstruation is the reproductive monthly cycle process there. It is the 28 to 30 days means unfertilized egg go release blood with egg. That means unfertilized egg. Unfertilized eggs means cannot take place fertilization. That egg release with blood is called menstruation. In sometimes this egg is cannot joined with it is uterus is covered with a thick lined layer. This also release outside. This process is called menstruation. Then next we study sex determination of unborn baby. That means then father and mother, male and female. Male have two chromosomes, X and Y chromosomes. Female have XS chromosome. Then father and mother, father produce sperm, and sperm XY form boy and XX form girls.